Not all desk lamps are created equal. These are similar, but there is one big feature that makes me enjoy one more than the other. So stick with me and we will get into that. So you can see that both of them have the straight line of lights. So this one, if we straighten it out this way, this one, you can see kind of has wings over here. This one also has the wings. So you can adjust those lights. So you're narrowing your light focus down. Let's turn this one on in the middle. There we go. So you can narrow your light down into one place, or they both allow you to flip it over. Then you have light coming straight down, but you also have an ambient light going up, which in a Macomlin lamp is jointed. So you can see you've got a joint here, you've got a joint here, and then of course you have your wing joints here. So that's really nice. So if I wanted to, I could, put that back on, I could focus this anywhere that I want. It's just very, very adjustable. It covers a really wide spectrum of space. And especially if I tip my wings out this way, just slightly, then I'm throwing light really kind of in all directions. So this one has fixed joints. So this one, you know, they are only fixed. So you can only move them a certain way, but you can also move the head this way. So let's come over here to the Galnolt. And this one's just a little bit different. It does have, again, that wing situation. And so the head doesn't move on this one. But what it does do is this entire piece from here to here is flexible. So I can literally move it any way I want to. And I think that is so cool. I mean, if you are a craft person, a sewer, something like that, you know that sometimes you need very directional light. So I really, really love that feature about this particular light. They do both have the brightness as well as the color temperature. So brightness, color temperature, and then you can turn the power off or on each, either the middle or the ends. Same thing here. We're going to do the middle and the ends. So turn our ends back on. There we go. And then the brightness. Woo, that's pretty bright. Let's check out our brightness on this one. Also pretty bright. So the other thing that I really like is I am a stickler for color temperature. If I'm in a room and there's like 4 different color temperatures coming out of different lights and lamps and ceiling lights and all those things, it drives me crazy. So you can actually adjust your temperature. So you can go from cool to warm, cool to warm, which I really, really like. It just depends on, you know, where I'm at and where I'm using my particular lamp. So using this one, I actually use this light for video work. When I do videos and I don't have enough outside light from my natural window light, I will turn this one on and just kind of do this. And I'm sitting over here and it just creates a nice light without having a ring light. Because a ring light, you can see it in people's eyes. You can see it in reflection of something that you're holding. So I really like that. Now, with that being said, you can do the same with this one because I'm going to put my lamp here and then I will basically do the same thing. So it's very similar. So I really, really love the crane neck on this one. However, this lamp, let's feel the difference. So this particular lamp is by Macomlin, and it's a bit heavier. So the base is really sturdy. It's going nowhere. And then the power plugs right into the pole and then into the wall. This one is not quite as heavy. So I find that if I'm having to put this far away from me, sometimes I feel like I have to set something on here so it doesn't tip forward if I'm using it in a certain angle. So for that reason, again, I love this neck, but the sturdiness of this lamp is going to give my vote to this one. Again, love it. If you're looking for something that's flexible, go with this one. But this one just feels a bit more sturdy. You can see that the base down here, so this is maybe a 1/4 inch thick, and this is a good 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch down here. So yeah, I hope that's helpful if you're looking for a desk lamp that is versatile and adjustable, because both of these are a great option. It really just depends on what exactly is important to you.